Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to another video, and I'm with another hack, a gaming hack, not a fake hack like Mode APK or root-wise hack. It is completely gaming hack. If you guys remember, I actually uploaded a video 2 weeks ago when it was the first day of the season. The topic of the video was what you need to do or steps you need to follow on the first day of the season. Here it is, the video if you forget it. So in this video, I have actually showed you at the step 6, check or study your opponents. If you remember, and I showed you this opponent is my opponent forever, like 4 to 5 season I'm facing this opponent, and this opponent always 40%, 30% bigger than me, always guys, and he is the headache. So I'm started with the 62 by 62 team play form. Today I'm gonna meet this opponent for the first time in my Champions League, and it is the quarterfinal of Champions League. I should say I face him this time a bit earlier, really earlier, because it's just quarterfinal. I always meet him semi-final and final. Let me tell you that I actually prepared myself from from last 2 season. I'm preparing myself just to face this opponent, and here it is, this opponent finally. Too early, I mean, the opponent is a bit too early. Maybe the opponent was also surprised to face me early, and he didn't expect me with this much strength, because in last 2 season I had 30, 40, even 50% difference with this opponent, and the opponent didn't really need to do a lot of things. He easily won against me. So this time I am a different team. The reason is I have 2-3 mutant player, and also I have some quality players, and not like a mutant player, but overall quality wise they are good, and that made my team overall 130 plus. So it's huge difference, because guys, I was 107% before, and when I was when I started the first day of the season, I was 107%, while he was 144%. And he actually lost one of his players. I can see that maybe his player is in player academy training. His player is already in player academy training. I mean, one of his striker, and he is expecting the player to be massive player, and his percentage will go 150 plus for sure, even who knows 160 even. But this time he actually faced a much more stronger team very early, and with the same name but a different team. So now it's quarterfinal. He faced me, and he had lost one of his striker. Maybe it can also happen like one of his striker got red card. That's why the player is not there. So his percentage got a bit lower, still bigger than mine. Still 14% plus bigger than mine, while he is 148%. I am 134%. First thing I had done in this season is I have increased some of my player very unexpectedly. The first thing I did is I used penalty shootout event to build a massive player there, and I brought the player to youth academy and also made the player more bigger, and the player was already with the play style unlocked, and also he was having a special ability, double special ability he is having, and also he is having almost done the playstyle done when he joins, and he is having very good skill. I trained him again the way you train mutant player. So the player is the new edition, and not only that but also other players were improved. I added some of the good quality defenders as well, although they are not bigger yet, but they are having very good attributes, and also they are having play style as well. So these are the change. You need to have players with with the mutant ability and also the full mastered play style. So this is the pure hack. The hack is simple. You need to build a squad. 11 players. They're all mutant players, and they all have play style, and they all have play style mastered. They all have special ability if it is possible to a special ability, and also they must be trained well. And this is recommended. You can do 70 or more than that. I did 62 in this game, and I got really escaped. I escaped the training. Maybe the giant didn't do training enough because he thought he is gonna win this match very easily, but he will not, because I prepared to play against him from last 2 seasons. Finally, I have a 130% plus team. Maybe if I keep the same team, maybe next season I will have more than that, even 140% plus. But before I had to always sell players and make a different formation so that I can make content for you. But this time I did not sell my players. I kept my players for the first time, and from last 2 seasons I built slowly players, because I'm not a money user, I'm a free user. So I had to spend all of my rest. Almost I have nearly 200 rest now. Before I had 800 plus rest. Now I have nearly 200 rest, and all of my video I also spend. So you can say that I have spent more than thousands of rest already. So not only rest, but also I have spent tokens a lot from last season. Otherwise I could have 2000 plus free token, but I don't have now. I have nearly 1000 token. I have spent a lot of token as well just to develop. And for your kind information, if you don't know how I actually earn token, free token, if you are a new person in this channel, or if you don't know how I earn, you can check my previous video. There are plenty of token video in my channel. You can just search simply how to earn token in my channel. You're gonna get all those videos, guys. You're gonna get all those videos how I earn free tokens. So anyway, this is how I actually literally hacked the game. And the way I did all these things, it actually helped me to knock this giant. I was 107%. Let me tell you one thing again. I was 107% and the opponent was 144% on the first day of the season. Now I am 134%. So you'll have to understand this. This is not easy. You cannot do within just few days, right? Few days ago, I also made a video on mutant player. You can check that video for detail. This will help you to build players, how you can build a quality player. You just need to check my previous videos, and you will understand. In this video I can't show you that broadly. I'm just gonna show you the match. So if you do all these things I said just previously about 11 players, how you should build 11 players, and how you need to have team play farm. What is the number of team play farm can be deadly for opponent. Everything I said in this video already. If you can do all these things together, you will literally hack the game, and you will beat your giant teams. Sometimes these opponents are pretty money user. Like my opponent is money user. As you can see, I own the game 3-2, and this opponent is, I am sure that this opponent is very, very surprised. He didn't expect me to win this match. He lost one of his player, or he put one of his player in player academy. Just he thought that I have no chance against him, because last 2 seasons I tried, I couldn't win because he was massive, guys. 40% bigger than me, 50% bigger than me, and it if you have teams who are already 50%, 60% bigger than you when you are starting your league. This is bad. This thing happened in top 11. So you can do anything, you cannot do anything about it. I cannot do anything about it. It's top 11 who does it. So all I can do, I can give you tips. I can actually do experiments, and things work. When things work, I can actually share you. That's what I do. That's what I kept doing. Sharing all the things that I experiment, I share you. So this is my job, and I try to do my best, and I hope it really helps you. And thank you very much for watching this video.